Howdy and welcome back. This is your Ransom, and I'm continuing with part 2 of Battle Girl High School. It's actually worked out pretty well, in a way. You see, I accidentally, when I was processing the other video after the fact, and I had to prepare this one, I deleted the second part of the recording, the footage that I made, and I wasn't able to recover it. And so, basically, I'm going to have to start back over on my own. I'm going to play up to the point where I did leave off, and then continue from there. Now, this actually works out kind of well because there's actually quite a lot I didn't cover, and I probably still won't be able to cover all of it. Nonetheless, please enjoy. I'll be right back with you in just a moment. Okay, welcome back. I believe we're back where we left off. At least I hope we are. And let's continue on. Hooray, we cleared with it a rank S, and like I said, we kicked the hell out of those monsters' asses. Again, a whole separate time. And we got lots of those in the process, which we like, so, you know. Okay, good morning to Subaru and Haruka. So, now, if I recall correctly, now it is time to do a little bit of sports training. Now, you can see there are several kinds, which we'll be able to see after we get off of the screen here. And I believe this is another way to increase, like our students' affection and bond for and with us. Well, you can see how happy she is there to be working out. I mean, you know, and there you go. Now, there are different types, and I believe they take real world time. This is 10 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hours, and they increase. You can see the little numbers there when they're grayed out. They increase this stat by different amounts. For now, we're going to check running, which is what that one said, and we're going to send Miki here on a nice little run. Hooray! She's got 9 minutes to go, though, and well, we can do something about that, and I believe that's what our coworker up here is telling us, is that we can do something about that. So let's go ahead and tap on Miki there and offer her a little support in the form of a sports drink, which we're going to go ahead and add to her face right there. We're just going to pour it right in her, and that has taken our 10 minutes and made it down to none. Now, those items cost points, and I believe those points we get from doing battle, and you can probably buy them, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked at the store yet. Even still, like I'm recording this again, I still haven't looked at the store. But, so we've increased Miki here. She's all full of hearts and emotion, and she's all really down on us, really cool with us right now. She's all like, we're the best teacher ever. Okay, so that is training, and there's different types. They take different times, and you can, I guess, end those early by getting those different items. Now, time for, well, my favorite. It's the slot machine. It's the gotcha. So we're going to go ahead and take some of our points now, our gems that we've earned, and we're going to go ahead and pull for a new card, for a new character, and see what we get and who we get. Now, you can see in this screen here, little girls in their cards next to them. These are some of the girls you can get. They're going to sort of switch out here. And there are only like a certain number of girls in the game so far, but they have multiple cards each. And I guess they have different costume, a different outfit, and different weapons and different skills. And, on the one that I deleted, I got her, that little 4-star card there. Now I'm awful grumpy about that. I think I had her too. Anyway, not going to be salty about that because I'm not really going to be playing on the simulator. I'm going to be playing on my tablet. So, and if you do want to, if you are playing along and you get a card that you don't really like, it's not such a great one. Maybe you blow all your initial points on these 2 stars. You can re-roll, delete your data, your game data file, start over, roll for a better card. You can do that, and if you skip a lot of the stuff. You know, there is that skip button up top that we saw in a lot of the little scenes. You can skip through a lot of that. It doesn't really take that long to re-roll if you sort of skip through everything. So, for now, let's go ahead and do one and see what we get. Gacharu. Oh, it's a verb now. All right, we don't know much so far. We know it's her, but what kind of clothes does she appear in? What kind of card do we get? A standard rare. All right, Amano Nozomi. So we got her. She's a standard rare card, 2-star. Not great, but you know, that's okay for our purposes here today. I'm not going to go trying to reroll. As nice as that card we're seeing right there would be, now we don't need it for now. So you can see now we can, there's our gem balance up there. And we're going to go ahead and click on battle and see where that takes us. Now it wants us to click on battle help. So there is battle help that we can click on. And you can see that here. So we can do these various things and it'll, what is this about? Oh, it doesn't really matter. So that's what we can do there. Now, there's more battles. There's more stories. Let's go ahead and do another battle, because why not? We're going to show you, in this case, the auto feature. We're going to go ahead and jump in with our girls as they are. And we're in the battle now. So there is our auto feature. Now we can take that, we can click it and turn it on. And you can see it scrolling across the screen there that it is in auto mode. So Hoshitsuki Miki is going to do all the work for us. And she's going to do some sweet moves and probably some cool dodging that I just haven't mastered yet. Now I don't know if there is a difference. I think I may have said this in the last video, is that I don't know if there's a difference in like the efficiency of using skills and whatnot. Yeah, I don't really know about any of that. But what I do know is that she's owning the shit out of this guy, and he's dead. So, hooray! We've done it once again. And we've leveled up again. Hey, great. Congratulations, girls. You've done a marvelous job. And we got a little gold chest there. What's in it? A flower. I don't know what the flower does. But we got more of those, and that's always great. All right. Well, I think it's going to let us free roam now. Like I said, there are other things we can do. We're going to go ahead and we've got these gems up here. We're going to go ahead and make one more trip to the gacha machine, because I feel that's like a really important thing to do here. So let's go ahead and pull a few. And all right, we got the little girl with bunny ears and flying out of her clothes and into a new outfit, and that is Watagi Michelle. She replaced her bunny ears with her hands, which is hilarious. So there she goes. Some sort of, I guess that's some sort of athletic outfit. But only a standard rare. We're not having any luck on this one. We're just not having any luck at all. But that's all right, because this isn't, like I said, this isn't the installation of this that I'm actually going to be playing. For our next one, we've got girl with black hair and flying out of her clothes and into all right, you see that? We got a little bit nicer rare card. So, like the next level rare. And there you go. So that's, just a few of the mini girls you can get. Tell you what, let's go back to the classroom here. Because like I said, there was a few things that I missed out on the last video that I really wanted to to cover in this one if I can, and if I can find those sort of things. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Miki. I will definitely take some more of those gems. Ping pong, ping pong. It is something other. All right, so we've met the new girls. So and looks like class is starting. Well, good morning. So this is, I guess, the introduction to all of the girls of the school that we can meet. I guess we'll learn their names and more about them as as you play the game, as I play the game, and as it goes on. Like I said, these are, I guess, their standard form of dress. They have others. All right. I'm sure whatever you're saying to me is just super duper interesting. Because we're very happy to be here, and I know you're all going to be happy to learn. Why are we at your house? All right, so you're introduce us to your mother or something? Oh, you don't want to introduce us to your mother. Does that make you upset? Why'd you bring us to your house? This is more like it. I think we're at a nightclub or something. Who are those? Are that a giant in the background? I don't know. And are you carrying shots on your waist? Are those like test tube shots? Are they markers? They're probably markers. Boring. Anyway, not really. You're all very lovely. I'm sure that whatever you're saying to me right now is just the most interesting and magnificent thing I've ever heard. Why do you keep bringing me to your houses? Like, I'm your teacher. I don't belong here. Yeah, I know you should be a little bit embarrassed about that because, well, I mean, come on. You don't take a grown man into your room. All right. Yeah, that's how I feel. Nah, not really. I'm all super, super stoked to be here. Yeah, I am super stoked to be here. Totally. Uh-oh. Now she's upset. No, not really. I was going to say she's upset that I was at some other girl's house. But I don't really know. Anufutari wa hora something something. La la la. Okay. Well, you're very welcome. If nothing else, I tell you can see this is very interesting. During all this, the way the live 2D or 2D live 2D sort of technology works, and that's how this game was built. These little character models were built on live 2D. In which case, it's I guess which uses just to be, I guess I'll tell you a little technical. It uses each of those little individual elements, like the eyes, the hair, everything is individual elements that are, I guess, controlled separately, and it makes it actually for a really neat sort of look there, because it can render it and make it look, look like an animated scene that is rendered on the fly or programmed rather than animated. And it's a great little technology for these games. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. All right. So we're in. That's the tutorial. It's going to tell us there about I guess the some lovely stuff there. The events going on and the gacha promotions and everything else. So we're in. That's where we are. You can see here we're in the classroom. We can look around and see all the girls studying at their desks, and I guess these ones with the bags on the desks are girls we actually have. Now, I know last time I grabbed this bag there was a little story, but tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do one more thing. We're going to click on a girl, because I'm going to show you just a few of the things that I didn't cover last time. First of all, let's go ahead and pat her on the head. There you go. We patted her on the head. Now, you can see here we got 2 new things that I did not cover last time. This one is status. You can see here our status screen. This has got our stats for this particular card. She's right now. This is the main card we're using for this character. Now, you can have multiple cards for any given character, but I guess the way when you're going into battle, the weapon you use and the stats are determined by the main card. And you can see all of this stuff here. Himitsu. Oh, is she gonna tell us a secret? Okay. That's all. Well, I'll get into that all a bit later. So that is this screen. Now, if we come back here, you can also see that we can change clothes. So we have no clothes. Oh, we do. We have got a sports uniform for her. So we can take our sports uniform. As you can see, our friend, our coworker teacher, and we can put this athletic uniform on her. Yep, please do so. So she is now changed into an athletic uniform and is ready to battle. Now you can interact like that on any of these girls. Just click on them, and you can see that that you can access any of these things. You can do the training from this screen. You can give them gifts. Let's see if we can give her a gift. Flowers and parfaits and cakes and things like that, looks like, which we can get right here. We can buy those with points. We don't have enough points to buy any of these lovely things. And to be honest, we shouldn't be giving these things to high school girls anyway. We are the teacher. We should give them more appropriate gifts like protractors and writing utensils, notebook paper, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe if we're really going to go out and like go all the way, like over the top, not all the way, but you know what I mean. A binder or something else that's useful like that. So there we have that. Okay, well, anyway, so back, and let's go ahead and take a look at this, just because might as well. Now, I don't know what's in this, but the last time I recorded, it ended up taking me some other story scene, and I think it's doing the same now. Hontora. Okay. Mita bakari na no ni na. What did you see? Oh, we saw you just now. And okay. Well, okay. Daijoubu it is. Mm-hmm. 10分だよね. All right, so. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You already said it. All right, dekimashita. We're done. Go to your thing. Uh-huh. Right, well, I'll let you go ahead and you can see all this on your own. I'm going to go ahead and just skip ahead of that. And oh, look at that. Hooray! We've increased our bond with a girl that we don't even have the card for. Or do we? Oh, no, she's over there. All right, so that's the game. We've got, oh my. We took all of them. Let's take all of these gifts. Look at that. How many of those do we have? Oh, not enough to do another roll. But that's all right. So this is the game. This is Battle Girl High School. So, you know, take a look. Try it out. Like I said, I like the game. It looks like they've, I mean, you know, they've put a lot of work into this game and made a really solid, little solid thing to play around with. It's got all of the things a mobile game should have. It's got timed stuff. It's got collecting the stuff. It's got a little bit of action. It's got crafting in here somewhere. You know, I'm going to level with you. I don't know where the crafting aspect of this thing is. Maybe in here somewhere. Yeah, this is probably the crafting part right here. and I don't think you got to craft out of items. Yeah, so you take the items that you collect through battle, and you can make it into new weapons. Now, we're not going to have enough of those to actually do anything yet. I'm sorry to talk over you there, love, but wow, you look cool. All right. A little bit messy. All right. So this is where we would do that crafting. But we don't have the necessary ingredients for all that right now, necessary materials. Oh, look at that. It's the end of the school day, and all our lovely young students are cleaning the classroom as they should be. So, like I said, this is Battle Girl High School. Take a look, check it out. You can find it on Google Play or the App Store for iOS. If you have a little trouble because you're not in Japan, like always, there are other ways around that. So, just sort of access the depths of your resourcefulness. Maybe type it in on Google, figure out how to install these apps, and enjoy it. I've been Reed Ransom. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.